Weekend Game Plan gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Good. Good morning, Matthew. Have you been working on your puck drop?
My puck drop, yes, we will. It's funny, last week on the program, I mentioned, Mark mentioned that there's an outdoor Côte St. Luc annual tournament, and I said to Mark, jokingly on the air, hey, Mark, I live in Côte St. Luc. How come I'm not involved? I don't get to drop a puck. Mark actually contacted the tournament, and I'm dropping the puck for the final game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. How about that, huh?
Celebrity, nice.
Well, I know. Unbelievable. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, well, it should be fun, and it's PB level hockey, so you'll have a good time.
Well, how come you're not dropping the puck?
Hey, I'm on the sidelines. We do the reporting.
Oh, all right. So I'm a fake reporter. I get it. All right. Let's get to your items.
Alternate puck drop.
Let's get to your items here. Now, Sportitude is going to be at John Rennie this week.
Yeah, well, Excellence Sportive de Ile de Montréal, which is a high-level sports not-for-profit organization, is partnering with John Rennie High School and Hockey Quebec and the Sportitude program. Now, next Tuesday night, they're going to have a Rencontre Provinciale Sportitude 2017 out at Chateau Vaudreuil. But what's neat is Monday night at John Rennie High School to launch the event, they're going to have this panel discussion of Sportitude programs. Now, heading up as a moderator for the panel is a gentleman by the name of Tony Marinaro.
Mm-hmm.
Tony is going to head that up as the host. But they've got some really good guests lined up to discuss the Sportitude program. TJ Stock's going to be there. You have Philip Elfroy, the head coach of the Academy de Impact. You'll have Janelle Ball, who is a member of the synchronized swimming national team. Jeremy Cote, who's a water polo national team member. And Gabriel Davidson from McGill Hockey. Now, those three athletes did come out of the Sportitude program, so they'll be able to put a light on the value of it. So it's just going to be a great panel starting at 5:30 out at John Rennie on Monday night, and then Tuesday is the day-long conference where they're going to, set it up for educators and coaches.
All right. Elsewhere, some synchronized skating news.
Yeah, it's a sport you don't hear about often, but you got about a dozen athletes performing routines out there. And they have to be in sync, just like the synchronized swimming. And Les Supremes from the East End are one of the best in the nation constantly. And what they did was at the regional championships, they had a real solid performance. They had the elementary unit play 6 among 13 clubs, but the juvenile and novice teams came away with silver medal performances. Now, their open team, which is the oldest group, from 18 and up, they showed a lot of grit. They took first place in the provincial championship because following their opening routine, they were in third place, but a close-to-perfect performance in their second day at the event brought them all the way to the top in the medal.
Wow. Good for them.
They also had their junior and senior teams. They weren't at the regionals because they had just come back from an international competition where the juniors brought home the gold and the senior squad took bronze. So
synchronized skating. Okay,
yeah,
this is interesting. And so who's going to the nationals for them?
Well, next up is the novice, junior, senior, and open teams will all be at the national championships, actually February 24th to the 26th in Calgary, Alberta.
Good for them. More synchronized news, this time in the water.
Yeah, in the pool. St. Leonard's Chiara Chiedi, she participated in the Championnat de Sélection Provinciale recently at the Centre Claude Robillard with the Montreal Synchro Club. And she went home with a provincial championship and gold medal in both duo and team events, plus a bronze medal in the figures competition portion of the event. The neat thing is, in the duo event where she won the gold medal, it was with Rosalie Bissonnette, and the two young ladies accomplished that in their first year swimming together. So they really came together as a duo. And with the results of that performance at that competition, Chiara and her team from Montreal Synchro now advanced to the Canadian Qualifier Championships in Quebec City, March 21st to the 26th.
Finally, some hockey news.
Yeah. The Quebec Midget AAA playoffs are up and running, the quest for the Jimmy Ferrari Cup. And the preliminaries are best-of-5 series. And you had the Laval Montreal Russo Royal. They proved to be road warriors. They took 2 games on the road from the College Esther Blondin Phoenix, a 3-2 win and a very convincing 5-1 win. And then the Lac St. Louis Lions, who are actually the defending Jimmy Ferrari Cup champions, they split their first two games against the Lévis Commanders on home ice at the Dollard Civic Center. That actually was, they won the opening, but last night they lost a 3-2 heartbreaker in overtime. And then the series will now resume tomorrow. Both teams, the Royal will be at home finally. They'll be looking to sweep College Esther Blondin. And then the Lions are traveling to Levi for the next two games, so hopefully they can get it done there. They don't want to, maybe go all the way to a fifth game, which would be back home.
All right. Well, Mark, always a pleasure to have you on. Dave Trentadue says his mom enjoys this segment, right, Dave? Is that what you said to me?
Yeah, my parents, they love this segment.
All right.
Oh,
I love the amateur sports.
So sports at thesuburban.com. If you want to send any items to Mark to cover, whether it's in the paper or on this program every Saturday at 7:50. Mark, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow in Côte Saint-Luc when I get to drop the puck.
There you do. Keep it flat, right?
Ah, very nice. Yes, I should start practicing. No spinning it. Thanks, Mark.
That's right. Take care, guys.